So, hello.
Hello.
So, we've been seeing a lot of posts online about teachers being upset about the election results. Or, well, I have, anyways.
I saw like two. So
Yeah. Um, in 2016 and 2020, didn't really see a lot of that, but have been seeing it a lot now.
2016, it was sad and cryy. It was less anger and kill you.
Yeah.
It was more woe is me, not kill you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But I've been seeing different posts from teachers. I finally started saving some of them. I want to make a shout out to Libs of TikTok because they have been on top of it since then.
that's whole videos based on Libs of TikTok, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been reacting to we're going to be reacting to a lot of the stuff they found. But this is just a lot of teachers from across the country. May end
Being
up being,
stupid.
yeah. Um, I think it's going to be a ad for why you should homeschool, but that's just my opinion. Um, so let's just get into it and get going and see how many we get through.
You want me to read the title and just play the video, or what do you want?
Um, this is a teacher
Danielle
from,
Mann, a teacher at Tolawanda High School in Ohio, was placed on administrative leave after this unhinged video of herself on school grounds ranting about the election, suggesting that men who voted for Trump are unsafe to be around. This might have been one of the few I've seen.
yeah.
She rants for a while. That's a 4 minute video.
Yeah, we're not going to play
We're
the
not going
whole
to do
video.
all that.
No, but we'll
Good
let her
morning.
go.
Today is
Sorry, I just kind of.
Just let her
It's a
go.
little. It's a little
Thursday,
fast.
November 7th. And here we are again. And did not think we would be, but here we are. So listen, I have a challenge for people out there. This is my challenge.
Oh, I want to point out before she gets further,
She can't use a safety pin.
the safety pin is I don't know if you've seen this, but on the 4B people, they've been posting that if they're in like a job like a nurse or a teacher, they should put a safety pin on their shirt.
What is she for being?
I don't know. This is one of the people that it's like you don't belong to that movement, but they think they do. Yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah, just so you know.
If you are or know a man of any color, okay, any background, any nationality, any ethnic group, any religion.
Hold on. I've seen countless posts on X about how the right wing were the ones bringing up identity politics. And we all know better than that. Like it's in the media, it's everywhere. And
Mhm.
she's literally talking about it. Like they
Yeah.
all do this. They're all like, oh, these white men, or if you see color or skin, what just ramble on about. But yet they claim, oh no, it wasn't her campaign. No, it's all of you. Nobody wants any of this, anything to do with all of you, not just her campaign.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to my own little rant.
All of it. Any man who voted blue. I'm challenging you to post on this platform so that we can see your faces and we can thank you, and that later we have it on the record of who the safe men are.
Okay, I've had enough of that. Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, she wants to
What a
know who the
Looney
safe
Tunes.
she wants to know who the safe men are and who the unsafe men are is basically
I
the
guess she would
synopsis.
take the bear probably.
Yeah, yeah. So that was the synopsis of that video. This one was interesting because this was a school that put their flag up upside down. There's a follow-up to this. They actually put out a statement
Ooh,
saying that the flag was accidentally and they blamed their custodian and didn't take ownership of it. It's a whole thing.
it's upside down. You can't do that on accident.
Yeah. Libs of TikTok actually went and they talked to them or they reached out to them and they wanted a statement and they kept trying to get a statement and eventually there was a statement put out saying, no, it was our custodian's fault. So,
Is that this statement? But all were in a staff meeting. Then I called the DOA and
no, this was who reached out to the school and
oh,
the I believe it's another tab that you have open that was the statement.
oh, okay.
But they did ended up releasing a statement. That
They
is not
deleted
that.
their account. No.
No, that's a different.
It is NMCUSD, right?
Oh, that is the school.
NMCUSD. They deleted
Okay.
their account.
They deleted their account, yes. But they had released before the account was deleted, there was a statement saying that
Oh, man. Of
that it was the custodian's fault.
course. Okay, Heather Scott, school board president at Rocket Schools. That's an interesting name for school.
Yeah.
Is that like Elon's school? Sorry. Went insane. Went on an insane, unhinged rant about Trump supporters, calling them selfish effing a-holes. She also posted the American flag upside down.
Interesting.
I mean, at least she's not threatening to kill kids or anything.
Yeah.
Are we getting to those?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to read it all, but unless you want me to. Do you have more information about this one?
I do not have more information about that one
Okay.
specifically.
I mean, selfish effing a-holes is probably the least abusive language I've seen.
Yeah.
Corey DeAngelis, school choice evangelist. Huh? This guy is verbally abusing children. This shit is not an effing game. Can you end up in a concentration camp in your lifetime?
In the
Yes, you
video,
can. Wow.
that's what he's, yeah. This is what the teacher's saying to the kids.
Does that make sense, everybody? Can't emphasize this enough. Can you end up in a concentration camp in your lifetime? Yes.
Oh, there were people that agreed with him too. Did you hear that?
Can you end up with no human rights?
This is what teachers are saying to these kids.
Will it happen to you? Most likely not. Which is a good thing.
Oh my goodness.
But has Donald Trump quoted Hitler? Yes.
What?
Does he embody some of Hitler's ideas? Yes.
No, you do. Sorry.
Yeah. That is what a teacher said at Moreno Valley schools.
Evelyn Salgado Bustamante. I don't know how to say that.
I want to go back up to that. That's not the only teacher I've seen saying things like that to students, talking about
Oh,
you're gonna
there's
end up
tons
there.
of stuff all over. Yeah, these
Yeah.
people are crazy.
Yeah.
She's very angry at Christians who supported Trump and thinks anyone who voted for Trump is an effing embarrassing. Embarrassing what? She's in charge of teaching your children. Hi. Let's expose you. Of course, she has a nose ring. Sorry. Disgusted, angry, very disappointed. If you voted for that criminal, you're an effing embarrassing, especially. No, she did. That was a right quote. You're an
That was
effing
direct.
embarrassing.
That was a direct quote.
How is she teaching anybody? She can't even speak.
Yeah.
Type, whatever the words are.
Yeah.
Especially those with undocumented friends. You mean illegal aliens? That's the actual terminology.
That's the direct term in the
Yep. In
law.
the law. Immigrants, POC, women, those who call themselves Christians. So especially, okay. So that's everybody. Okay. Oh, there's more.
She works in a Tennessee
School. Yeah. If you
metro
voted for a
school.
man who does not embody a true Christian based on your Christian beliefs, an R word, a homophobe, a misogynist, a racist, list goes on and on. I mean, yeah, you just make up whatever you want. Of course. Go ahead and unfriend me. Hey, we're not friends. As a woman, a DACA recipient, an educator, a person who with love for my community, not showing very much love. They always do that. Oh, I love everybody. What are you talking about? No, you don't.
Where's the love?
I got an argument with somebody about they were like, we love children. The right does not. And I'm like, you literally abort all the children. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah. You can't
I'm devastated and embarrassed to know some of you. Well, good for you.
espouse love and then say, don't be my friend if you voted for the wrong person.
Absolutely. These people are nuts. Todd Richard, gym teacher at Tashua Elementary in Connecticut, who following the election posted online comments including F this stupid country. Hey, you can leave, man. There's lots of other countries you can go live in. No allegiance and democracy is dead. Yeah, it's called a constitutional republic.
This is really honestly nobody I would want teaching my kids. And the sad part is when you put your children in public school, you don't get to choose. They just kind
This
of
is the theme of the video. People you don't want teaching your kids. Like,
yeah.
why is his tongue out? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Sure, let's pretend that we're living in a world that still values these traits of tolerance, integrity. He doesn't know how to take a picture. That I'm supposed to instill in my students. F this stupid country. Good for you, buddy. Enough to withstand. Don't give up. We must still fight for the country. Democracy is worth it. No one said it would be easy. F that. Democracy's dead. This is war. Is it war or is it dead? Like, if it's dead, sounds like you're giving up, Todd. Come on, Todd. You got to step up. Have some resilience.
Of course, his name's Todd.
Certainly not Chad. Oh, sorry.
They're always Chad or Todd.
No, Chad is the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. What is this guy? Colt Gill, interim superintendent for some schools, sent a hyper-politicized letter to staff. Yeah, he's a superintendent. He's a temporary superintendent. Got it. How people's anxiety over Donald Trump being elected is not unfounded. Who the hell are you, dude? Go fuck yourself, man. I can't with these idiots. Should we listen?
Hi, I'm Rick Dancer.
He's a dancer?
I'm
I thought you were
getting a
superintendent.
lot of emails from people, and most of the comments are saying, "Is this for real? Are you kidding?" I got this note from a parent.
He
who,
rambles on for 3
acquired
minutes.
it somehow because these were sent out to teachers in the Eugene 4J school district. I'm going to read a little segment from you, but part of it I totally understand. This was sent out by the superintendent, Colt Gill. He's an interim superintendent.
This isn't Colt Gill. Okay.
The beginning of the letter is basically, good, saying, some people might be having some problems with the election results. Give people space, give them grace, and give them some space to deal with this, because there's people who like the decision, people who don't. I get that, but then he gets into this paragraph, and it says the tension and anxiety many will carry today is not unfounded. The president-elect has stated that he will deport legal and illegal immigrants. Take a pause. Donald Trump, as far as my knowledge is, and I follow this stuff very carefully, has never said he's going to deport legal citizens. Why would he say that? And this is the superintendent of the schools putting out this.
So the closest they came is when I can't remember his name, but I've watched him in Congress talking to AOC and stuff. The new border czar basically said, they were talking about separating children, and he basically said, well, we don't have to separate children. They can all go together. So that's the closest they came to deporting Americans. Keep the family together, deport them all. Like, I kind of get that. I understand it makes some people feel bad, but I understand if the parents can't be here, what are you going to do? Put the children in foster care? No, send them with the parents. If they want to come back the legal way, go for it.
Yep.
You have the kids that are American citizens. Okay. I mean, you have an advantage right there. Just come back the legal way. Stop with this crap.
Yep.
Oh man, that's this guy. I wish I got to see the letter. Like, he read it. He didn't put a screenshot or anything.
Yeah, it would have been nicer to see the letter, to see the proof.
Yeah. Well, let's see what else we got here. Another superintendent put out a statement blaming. Oh, this is the one you were talking about. Upside down. This is the people.
Yeah, that was the people. That was his
explanation.
That was his explanation.
Once were made aware, school staff promptly adjusted the flag. So what? I mean, they could blame him. It wasn't a mistake. We all know it was not a mistake. But it may not have been the superintendent that did it. He may not have been aware.
Not the superintendent, the principal.
Well, either way, it might not have been anyone in charge. It could have been some rogue lunatic.
Could have been a kid.
Everywhere.
When I was a kid, they put kids. When I was a kid at school, they put kids in charge of putting the it was the color guard who put up the flags, and it was the color guard who took down the flags.
Yeah, we didn't have any of that.
Yeah, so could have been a kid, but
I didn't know color guard until I was in the military. Sound up. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me sound up. There you go. Beep. She goes on a 7-minute long rant against Trump.
It's only 2 minutes on the thing, thankfully.
Oh, okay.
Did you not hear Trump talk about batteries in the water, electrocuted and sharks? All of you, do not hear him talk about Dr. Hannah Wagner and how he did good things in the world?
It is too fast.
Yeah.
Hannah Wagner's a coward, and is a movie. Yesterday, he also stood on stage and proceeded to say, I'm a hybrid, it's a glass. And you can shoot at me, but you have to shoot through the fake media first, and I'll hear, and I'm okay if all the fake media gets shot. He also said there should be
That's not what he said.
Liz Cheney, who is a Republican senator, because she doesn't agree with him.
He didn't say he was going to shoot Liz Cheney.
He didn't. He was talking about because she's a warmonger. He said something like, let's see how she likes it. Basically standing there with a rifle with 9 more pointed back at her. Basically standing there like our troops who are deployed and facing this crap. That's what he said. Like, these people are idiots.
People purposely misinterpret what he says all the time.
Absolutely. I'm just going to skip the rest of that. This allegedly happened in Who Cares School. The mom claims the principal called her and demanded she delete the video. She claims the teacher is still in the classroom. Oh, this is the one that was reporting it, right?
Yeah,
So
go off for that for just a quick second. Down there is where that's what supposedly was said.
A student allegedly captured another teacher going, oh, the rant. Got it.
I care about my friends, and I care about you guys. So it's unfortunate. And I don't understand how he got elected just with all the trash that comes out of his mouth.
Yes, we know you don't understand because it takes introspection. You need to look within yourself to see what may have contributed that you have done to cause this to happen. You've pushed so many people away from you because you hate them all because they disagree with you. We all know that, but you can't look inward and see that you made mistakes and you acted like a fool.
The worst part is this is a high school. You really shouldn't be telling the kids how to think about the election. That's not your place.
Yep.
Sexism, yes. People like a bully. He says he's a smart man. I don't know if you ever listen to one of his speeches.
You've never listened to one of his speeches. Come on now. You still drinking your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is long gone. We're going to skip the rest unless you want to. Yes. Take himself out like Hitler. Yeah, they're like I told you, they're hateful little pieces of crap. The district put out a statement that they're aware of this teacher's post and are reviewing this matter. What post? This one?
This one.
Meet Lori Lombard, a teacher at Century High School in Idaho, who reportedly made. That's another thing. Like, just because you're in a red state or even a rural area in a red state doesn't mean you're exempt from this. It's everywhere. There is nutcases.
It's absolutely everywhere.
Everywhere.
We live in a I guess ours Ohio's a swing state.
Wow.
But it still happened.
It was years ago. It's 55 to 65% red depending on the year.
Yeah, but
yeah, who reportedly made posts wishing unwanted pregnancies on those who are voting differently than her. Yeah. Okay. That's effed.
Yeah. It's messed up.
Yeah, an example in our school, we had somebody running for the school board who was a graduate who was a liberal, like he was a nutcase. He was all about diversity and equity, and it was all over his
I was
thing.
thinking about the principal recently. We're not.
Yeah, but that was violence, but I think that was just an idiot who, he got his kid taken away and he actually was going to kill his kid. Ran into the principal, stabbed him, and ran away and got caught.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that's a little different, but
yeah.
This kid was like 22 years old and like, I'm gonna change everything and I'm like, dude, nobody wants that here. And of course, he didn't get elected, so thank God.
Yeah, but you have to be
aware.
They're
there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was a year where it was only local elections. There was nothing in the House or anything like that.
Yeah.
Is this another? I hope your mistress or daughter have an unwanted. Wow, dude. Who wishes that on somebody?
I don't know.
Uh,
This was the school board statement in regard to what she said.
The district. Okay, so I'll go. While personal opinions, I can read all this, but it's a personal matter.
Mm-hmm.
While personal opinions shared outside school hours on personal social media and unrelated to the school district are protected, we realize those expressions may impact the community. No shit. Whether in agreement or not, the district is not responsible for employees' conduct or speech outside the school setting. Screw off, pal. Like, that's ridiculous.
So that's their way of saying they're not going to do anything.
They don't care, yeah. Or
Yeah.
they agree and they just don't want to say it.
Yeah.
This is Boston schools.
Yep.
So just shooting at people she disagrees with politically. I've seen a lot of that.
Yep.
Oh, you thought I was an angry feminist before? Oh, it just got worse, babe. How about I control yours? Pew pew, bitch, bye. Wow.
And she teaches kids.
She got 22 likes, hearts, whatever it is on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah.
These people are nuts. That's absolutely true. Didn't you report two of them? One of is the glass one in here.
This is the glass one.
Oh, right. Okay. School committee member of Millbury Woolies announced that fellow committee member Sarah Murray has resigned following Oh, she got exposed.
Yes, this is the lady who said it. This is what she
Sarah
did.
Murray, a school committee member, reported posted online that she hopes Trump supporters choke on a piece of shit. No, that's a different one, right?
That is the one.
Okay. No, I was talking about the one that was talking about finding out whose kids were Trump
Oh,
supported
yeah, that's a different one.
parents, had Trump supporting parents, and was going to feed them glass.
I couldn't find that one, but yeah.
That's close, though. I can't blame you.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got? Oh, look at this guy. He looks fun. Matt Bergeron. Bergeron? I don't know. Voorheesville, Central District in New York. Of course, it's New York. Matt has been very angry at the results. No shit. That Trump voters support chaos, rape, habitual lying, indecency, and unbridled selfishness. I'm not supposed to say those words. Sorry. He also thinks that by electing Donald Trump, parents have taught their sons to be R words. This person's in charge of your education. Wow. Anything good in here? A conscious, deliberate decision was made by a majority of voters in the country to disregard these lessons. We were taught to tell the truth, treat others with you're literally not treating others with dignity right now. You can't even see the truth, let alone spell truth. I mean, he did there, but that was just luck. And always treat others with decency. You don't do that either. What are you talking about? Like these people are like delusional. It makes no sense.
Well, when they
How
say
can
no
you?
self, when they say things like no self-respecting adult can vote for someone, they don't understand that they are alienating people
Oh, right here.
and
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Well, so I remember in 2015, a friend of mine did the whole punch a Nazi thing. He's gone now, unfortunately. He was a good guy. He just had a little crazy moment, and we had a discussion about where that leads. And we talked about how you're dehumanizing people, which leads them to become seen as not human, which is exactly what we're seeing
Yep.
now. And we've been seeing it for several years. That's why this happened.
Yep.
But he couldn't admit that. He couldn't agree to that. And these are the people we have. Like it's
quite
they
sad.
think they're on this moral high ground of, oh, I'm better than you. I treat people with dignity, while they literally treat people like pieces of crap.
It's quite
Sorry,
sad.
I don't know if you can tell I'm getting angry. My accent's gonna come out.
This happened in Texas. This is actually
Oh, man.
Fort
Yeah.
Bend. This looks like, no, wait, is that, no, that's not Fort Bend.
Tri-Fair something. I don't know. Sci-Fair High School. No idea.
I don't know. Never mind.
Jennifer believes that any person who voted for Trump supports racism and fascism and is a traitor to our country. These are the people that want to institute misinformation stuff. Remember the disinformation board that they came up with?
Yes.
These are the people that want to control your speech and keep you down and just thumb right on you. And then they're like, you're a fascist if you don't like it. What? You're insane.
And it's just like we were saying a minute ago, it doesn't matter if you're in red state, it doesn't matter if you're in traditionally blue state. This is what
You want me to go over this whole
the
stupid thing?
institutions are basically owned by
There's the
the
words.
left.
They got it. They got to ist. They got to give you the ists. I'm so sad that so many people I know support this. Yeah. Christian nationalism. Like America first. Yeah, it's nationalist, but that doesn't make it bad. Like we need it. Like it's like on an airplane. You're sitting on an airplane. They give you the safety briefing. The mask drops. You put your mask on first before you help others. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of them. Because if you don't, you're going to pass out, and then you're going to be a burden on everyone else.
Yep.
Same concept. Like take care of yourself first.
Yep.
Then you can help the world. Like, come on, it's not
yeah.
that hard.
All these people who espouse love and unity, they always make it sound like you're just supposed to be selfless, but they want the other person to be the selfless person.
Or the government to do it. These
Yeah.
are the people that never donate their time, their money. They never do
We
anything.
don't know necessarily that they're not donating anything. But
Statistically, do you want me to
yeah.
do the data? I will analyze the hell out of the data. I did it years ago. Statistically, they are the ones that do not donate. They want the government to do it for them.
Oh, I know. I was just
I pay
being
my
the devil's
taxes
advocate.
so that. Oh yeah, no, I'll argue.
You know,
with
I like to play devil's advocate sometimes. It's just fun.
You just like to poke me sometimes. That's what it is. This guy's speaking again. I think it's a guy. I don't know, which means, well, no, they look like women. But anyway, you can't tell anymore. Which means there's a new free advertisement for homeschooling your kids. It's literally what you just said. We do have a video. Good.
And frankly, I voted for Kamala Harris, and I started crying as I was voting. She will bring us forward. She will turn the page against this divisive cruelty and rhetoric and evil. And frankly,
And that was the whole thing?
Yep. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, that rhetoric, that'll get you every time, I guess.
We got to stop sending our kids to these schools and expecting them to come out okay. We really do. They own the left owns the institutions right now. Until we can get all of the leftist rhetoric out of the school, and at least they were telling the kids that Trump is Hitler. Like you can't expect your child to come out of that okay.
No. And then there's pictures of them crying with their kids about, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. Boo-hoo. And you hear the kids crying, oh my God, we're gonna lose everything.
Yeah.
What are you doing to your kids? Your kids should not have that kind of an opinion on a political issue.
Well, the teachers are doing this. The teachers are doing this to the kids too. So even if you're a conservative
you're
parent,
right.
Like we've seen it with our own family and friends. Like they'll have a conservative parent, and then they send them 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, to these leftist schools, and then they come out as a leftist, and the parents are like, "What is happening?"
On Veterans Day, whatever name that is, made a post hoping that veterans who voted for Trump would have a day filled with tears and PTSD. Actually, what's funny is the ones who voted, and I don't mean veterans, I mean people who voted against Trump, have had days filled with tears and PTSD. Like, let's be real. These are the ones cutting off their hair and crying and threatening to kill their husbands and stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous.
It is crazy.
Also included a picture of him wearing an F Trump shirt in front of a pride flag. Like, ooh, he doesn't even realize Trump's the first president that came into office supporting gay marriage. He is the most moderate president, or I'm sorry, moderate Republican president we have had in modern history. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't even make any sense. Obama didn't come into office supporting gay marriage.
Nope.
No, that was Trump. He was the first one. Come on. Oh, these people have no idea what they're doing. A threat to democracy. Yeah, okay. Constitutional republic. But anyway.
I liked it when it was trending online to say a threat to bureaucracy, because that's really what they mean.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because that's their control. Like, that's what they're trying to do by removing so much of the like the Department of Education and stuff, is to try to get rid of the bureaucracy, because we spend the most on our kids, and we're like 25th or 28th in the world.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. We're doing something wrong.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going today. Special education teacher in Connecticut who posted a video online threatening to kill and hurt Trump supporters. Oh, this is a good one, right?
And people of color and poor people and gay people and all the people that I care about aren't going to be safe in America. Neither the fuck are you guys. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the fuck you voted for. You're not in the clear. And just please don't test your gangster on me, because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever.
Don't test your gangster on me. I'm in the country. I live in the woods. Like, it's dark out. You wouldn't dare come up my hill into the woods. There's no way you have that kind of fortitude. So, I mean,
No,
go for it if you want.
this person shouldn't be around children, let alone teaching them.
I know, right? This is insane.
So serious. Nobody fucking talk to me unless you want to swing. If you want to fight, text me, call me.
Swing. Now you're gonna punch people? Who are you gonna punch? The soy boys are all on your side. Like, you get
Whatever. Anybody else?
and right wing women are the ones that are like lifting weights and what? Who are you gonna hit?
Stay the fuck out of my face. And if you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and I can handle you how I see fit. Please just.
Why are they always the ones starting the fight? Like they always cry that they're hurt, and then they're the ones starting the fight.
Come at me. Come at me.
Nobody ever taught them don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And they
Man.
always start it, and then they cry when they get laid out.
You're right. These are the people that never got their ass kicked when they were kids. You step up and you say something wrong and you get decked. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like,
Yeah, they've never learned F around and find out.
yep, that's true.
And then this is what happened to her later, I believe.
This is the same person?
I'm pretty sure. Scroll down.
Yep,
That's her.
That's her.
This is the press release that
is aware of the recent social media post which has gone viral, which involves an employee of the town. Oh, she works for the town. That's bad. Upon becoming aware of the nature of the post, an investigation was initiated. This investigation is still ongoing, so they won't say shit.
Yeah, she's a teacher.
A school board member, it said.
Yes. This is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. We're kind of running out of time, so we're gonna have to. But this guy right here.
There's only 2 left, but go ahead.
Yeah, this guy right here, he is a school board member who created a fake account, so he could post about how horrible Trump is and how horrible the people are who voted for Trump. And the reason why Libs of TikTok was able to figure it out is because on the account where he started posting, he had originally had his real name on it, and he switched it to a fake name.
They don't even have any brain cells. Like, why would you make a new one? Don't use an old account. Like,
and then he linked it back to a post with his real name on it.
These are because he used an old account that was probably already linked to it. So this is why like idiots shouldn't be criminals. Like, come on. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. What an idiot.
Yeah. So
idiot wrapped in a moron. Man. Yeah. All right. I know we're running low on time. Last one. Yep. Teacher who a threatening message to Trump support. This is the same one, Cheshire Public Schools. So she
that one.
She resigned.
She ended up resigning, yeah.
Good. Let's also don't stop the investigation. You still need to investigate. She threatened people.
Yep.
Let justice be served.
Yes. But these are the people teaching our kids, and
well, not our kids, but a lot of kids. Yeah.
A lot of
if
children.
You can, I know it's hard, it's crazy. If you can, you got to try to homeschool your kids,
and
at least until things get fixed, because this is ridiculous.
Yep. We do have videos on the channel, and I'm planning to make ongoing regular videos on our regular part of the channel, not on our podcast, but of how to homeschool. We have a whole set of videos if you want to check out our shorts on how to legally homeschool in your area. There's that. And
one for each state, right?
Yep, one for each state, even DC. So if you want to check those out. It's not a state, but it's the capital of the country. So if you want to check
that's like Puerto Rico, but instead of having a trash problem, they have
I could do for the U.S. territories.
Although I guess Puerto Rico technically does too. So
yeah, we could do for the U.S. territories if you feel left out. There's that if you want.
Yeah, if there's people interested. Yeah. Sure. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yes. If you're watching on YouTube, the likes, the subscribes, and all the things. If you're watching on X, please share and get us going. Rumble,
all the stuff.
Yeah, all the
things.
Yep. And
thanks,
see
everybody.
you guys on the one. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
And